I am here with Ian McNeice. Ian, how are you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Good. So you are famous for, of course, Doctor Who and also Ace Ventura 2. What do you think you're most known for?
Well, I have to say that's only two of things in a great long career, so there are many other shows I've been as well as those. I tell you what we'll do. We'll start again. Oh, you can keep going? Okay, we'll keep on going. But out of those two shows, there's also Doc Martin, which is very popular in Australia. And so there's lots of things. So I can't say either one is more famous than the other.
And in Ace Ventura 2, you were working alongside Jim Carrey. And was it hard keeping a straight face with Was it hard keeping a straight face when you were in scenes with Jim Carrey?
It's hard keeping a straight face when I hear these announcements going on all the time. But Jim Carrey, yeah, I mean, the guy's a complete maniac. I mean, he doesn't stop. He's on something 24 hours a day. He's a complete performer, so he never stops once. So you get him all the time being funny, which is exhausting and hilarious too.
Now there's quite a well-known scene in the movie where you're in the car with him, you're driving through the jungle and you do all that. How much was it you and Jim in the car, and how much was stunt drivers?
I mean, I think he did quite a lot of his work on his own. That when that car goes over several times, that's obviously a stunt driver. That's not him and me. But he does a little bit at the beginning when he's bouncing up and down in the car. But a lot of those were stunt drivers, obviously. Yeah.
So you're famous for playing Winston Churchill. Did you have to do a lot of research into his background and everything like that?
I played Winston Churchill in the theatre at the National Theatre in London before I did him for television, and I did a lot of research then. I did a play about Winston Churchill with Harold Macmillan. Jeremy Irons played Harold Macmillan, and so I saw a lot of the films played by other people. I did a lot of book reading. I did a lot of his speeches I listened to try and get his cadences, and I went to where he was born, Blenheim Palace, and then I went to his graveyard at night. It was a very dark November night, and he's buried next to his wife, Clemmy. And it was black as pitch, and the mist was coming out of over the grave itself. And I looked down, and I heard this whisper come up to it, and it said, "Don't fuck it up, boy." Extraordinary.
Awesome. So with Doc Martin, what's that like working on that show?
That show is like a family because we've been doing it for like 6 seasons now, and everybody knows each other. It's like a family coming back together again after we do it every other year, so it's like every couple of years. I'm amazed by its success. It's huge in America now, big in Australia. I get stuff here from people who've seen it in Australia. No, it's great, and long may it continue. It's a very funny family show. It's good.
What's some memorable moments from working on the show?
On what?
On Doc Martin.
On Doc Martin, I film in a little. They build this set, which is a restaurant overlooking the harbour, but it's just a set. That's all it is. And I was rehearsing that one day with my son, Joe Absalom, in the film, and I come down with just the two of us. We're waiting for the other crew members to turn up. Suddenly we look up, and there's this family of 5 all looking at us saying, could they book a table for the evening for the restaurant? And of course, it's not real, but they wanted to come. It's closed a lot of the time because of salmonella scares and other dreadful things that I inflict on customers because I'm a terrible chef, quite frankly. So.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the interview.
Thank you. Is this Tylor?
Yeah.
This is Tylor. We've been listening to Tylor TV. Tune in if you can. Thank you very much.